wonderful Christmas and a wonderful New Year.
We have 3 pizza. What kind of pizza you want? Little Michelangelo. This one. Oh, here. He doesn't get any pizza. Go. He also get a pizza. What's
We got something extra special for you guys. So, a lot of you guys have been asking for more comic reviews, so we're doing a special Christmas comic review just for you guys.
I'm coming.
We're going to be talking about the ongoing IDW comic issue number 65. And what's actually special about this comic is that it's actually Christmas themed. Like, you know, part of the season, right? So it's actually kind of cool because, well, Ninja Turtles unfortunately doesn't have too many Christmas centered things. Actually, the 2012 cartoon show, the current one on Nickelodeon, they still don't have a single Christmas episode, which really surprises me.
I think it's good here. Hide it here.
So, and it's actually really cool because this is actually the first comic in the ongoing comic that actually deals with Christmas, which is actually pretty cool. It's a really neat, a really nice treat.
I'm being this tough for you.
So, things about this comic, like, so it does your typical cliche things, like, you know, at the very opening panels and everything, we see that the turtles are preparing something, but we're not sure what. It looks like they're going to be in danger, and what it is, it's about preparing for their party and getting Donatello to put the lights on at the abandoned church that they're staying at and everything.
I'll put it here. Domo, I'm going to bring you cookie.
What's really pleasant about this issue is that it's like, especially if you've been reading the current IDW series and know everything that's going on, and everything, like, you just, like, it's kind of like this breath of fresh air where, like, everything's very happy and jolly and something you really expect, like, in a Christmas themed story. Yes, Michelangelo. Okay, he's just gonna walk off. I see how it is. You would expect Michelangelo to be wanting here to review it, especially since he's actually one of the center things about this issue.
Oh, how about cookie for you? Don't eat all of them. Just some of them.
So some other cliche things see about this issue is, like, we even get to a point where there's this mystery man in the shadow, and you think, like, oh no, this guy's gonna cause trouble for the turtles and everything, and later it actually reveals it's not. And, well, like, when you read the issue, you'll see who it actually is revealed and why he actually comes out to the church with the turtles, and just some of the other things that they have. Like, you know, we get to see some returning characters. We get to see the Mutanimals, even Pigeon Pete, and you know, we got Woody the pizza guy. They all go and join the turtles to have this nice festive holiday party.
I brought a blanket for you. Cover yourself. It's cold. Baby, it's cold outside.
Pretty much what this issue is really all about. It's like this really it's this really nice story that, like, you know, there's no real action into it. There's no real danger into it. Is a really nice. It's your equivalent of a holiday special for comics, and I could not ask anything better about that. So the big question probably is, you know, should I read this or not? Well, just to let you guys know, other than a few of the Mutanimals and including Raphael's pet Pepperoni, which we haven't seen all of it in the ongoing comic before. I have to check back. I think this is the first time we've seen it in the ongoing, but she was in like the Turtles in Time, the Turtles in Time story. There really isn't much that, like, if you haven't read the comic and you want to just pick up this one, or you want to share with your friends who also like Ninja Turtles and just want to read this one, this is actually a really good one-off story just to share with everyone. If you are currently, if you're currently reading the comic, there's no reason to skip it. But if you do choose to skip it because you're a Scrooge or something like that, you're probably not going to miss much. And also, if you do read the comic, you're going to get more out of it. And especially the very end at the epilogue. There's actually a really sweet scene. And if you've been keeping up with the Turtles for the past 64 issues, and you know actually the conflict between Michelangelo and why he decided to leave the ninja clan. Like the last few panels is very sweet, and it just gives you that holiday mood. Overall, it's a really great storyline that I really think anyone from any age can read this, and especially if they're a Ninja Turtle fan.
So let me give you some ornament, Ninja Turtle ornament. This one.
Even if you want to share this with some of the younger kids, I would go ahead and just recommend it. I'm curious to know what you guys actually think. If you guys read the issue, or if you actually plan to go pick up the issue, like whether you want to pick it up physically or get it digitally.
Go on.
So what was that noise? Alright, hold on guys, let me see what's going on here.
Don't be scared.
What? What is Michelangelo? What did you do?
I explain for you. This is candy cane.
What? Michelangelo, where did this reindeer come from?
He fell from the fireplace.
He fell from the fireplace?
Yes. Isn't it cute?
He's really cute, Michelangelo, but you can't be taking care of a reindeer inside the house.
But he needs me. He's happy with me. I fed him. I was giving him the ornaments and the tree for.
Your heart was in the good place, Michelangelo. But he has a collar. He has a tag. He actually belongs to Santa.
He belongs to Santa?
Yes.
Oh, that's why he's so glittery and nice.
Yes, and you know what?
But now he belongs to me. He even can say, Booyakasha.
No, Michelangelo, he belongs to his family, and he shouldn't be separated from his family.
But I love him.
I know, Michelangelo, but it's for the best. If you love him, you'd want him to be happy, wouldn't you?
Yes. Oh, Maki, look, I found the orange chocolate for you.
Dante, I need you to do me a big favor. Call this number right here and let them know that we have their pet reindeer. All right, Michelangelo. You know what this really kind of reminds me of?
What?
It kind of reminds me of a nice classic Christmas story. You want to hear it?
Let me ask the candy kid, do you want to hear it? He also wants to hear it.
He also wants to hear it. That's good. So we're gonna talk about one of the classic comic book stories, and that is the very first micro issue #1 Michelangelo comic, which if you guys don't know, back when they first released the Mirage comics, they released 4 micro issues, one for each turtle. And what was special about Michelangelo's, his was about Christmas.
Yes!
And
what's actually really cool, so just as a disclaimer, you're gonna see some.
Christmas. Christmas makes him happy.
That's awesome. So just as a disclaimer, the images you're gonna see, we own the color classic version digitally. So that's why you're gonna see these panels in color. Originally, it was printed in black and white. And what actually happens, if you guys haven't read that comic before, is that at the beginning of it, like Michelangelo goes out in New York by himself because he just wants to know what Christmas is all about, since he's been in sewers for so many years. And the first thing Michelangelo sees, he actually sees a orphan cat, which he goes and names Clunk. And
I remember that.
you remember that?
Yes.
Yeah. And so Michelangelo, he goes to the ice rink. He also goes to a toy store, has like lots of fun times at the store, and then at the toy store he sees that the hottest toy at the moment is the little orphan alien, which almost kind of like the situation of his cat. His cat's not really an alien, but you know, it's a little orphan as well. And what he discovers is that there's a group of robbers actually trying to break into the factory and steal all the toys from the kids. And so, I know, exactly. So Michelangelo, he goes, and he goes on this adventure, of course with Clunk on his side and everything.
Yes.
And to stop the robbers and everything.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, it's actually really cute, and it's a really cute story. If you guys haven't read it, it's available digitally and also part of so many re-released collection copies that IDW has released recently, including if you guys want in color, as you see some of these panels. One of my criticisms that always annoyed me from the original publication, since it was in black and white, we have a lot of scenes with snow in it, and it's really hard to make out what the images are. And I will say, the color version makes it a little easier on that for the eyes. And you know, and also the last splash page is actually really cute. Fits Michelangelo's character.
An heartwarming image with you and your other brothers and all the kids and everything. And especially for a Ninja Turtles Christmas story, which isn't that it doesn't happen that much. Especially this is the very first one. It's actually a really good one. Some other ones have been good, and then we've had some really bad ones, like the Ninja Turtles VHS Christmas sing-along video cassette. Like, if you YouTube that, like, be careful. It'll really hurt your ears.
Don't talk about the bad things in front of the candy cane. You already feel.
Oh no, he already fell?
Yes.
That's alright. So, and then with this comic, we do have like a nice car chase, which is actually really cool. And unlike the current comic that we had, this one does have some action scenes into it. And we also have some outdated references, like Michelangelo saying, Mel Gibson, eat your heart out. But overall, it's a really nice story that, like, if you're a Ninja Turtles fan, definitely pick up. It's available digitally. You can either get it black and white or color, or you can even get it in one of many IDW collected comic sets that are available, still being printed today.
I'm tickling.
You're tickling?
Yes. I love your story. Even the candy cane loves it.
I'm really glad you like that story, Michelangelo. Hopefully it made you feel better.
Sorry, Michelangelo, you have to say goodbye to your TD candy cane and don't open the rig.
Alright, he's gonna be with your family. Look at your sweater. You see the reindeers right next to Santa?
Yeah.
I promise you he's gonna miss you a lot, but he's gonna be really happy to be with his family again.
Candy cane, having me want you to be happy, so you have to meet Santa. Teacher. We have to. Teacher. 1, 2, 3, 4. So many toys. I don't have any cute friend.
Michelangelo, this gift is for you. It's from Santa.
Oh, it's from Santa? Let me read it. Dear Michelangelo, this is Santa. Since you were a good boy, finally someone called me a good boy, and you took good care of the candy cane, I have a present for you. Love you, Santa. I love you, Santa, because you called me a good boy. Okay, let me see what he gave me. Oh, candy cane! Candy cane! Oh, I'm so happy! Oh, I miss you so much! Look at you! You're even more glittery. I think some of these places is from Santa. Ticket. Santa ticket. Thank you, Santa. Oh, Santa, thank you, Santa. Tickling. This is your chocolate. It's your chocolate. I bring more chocolate for you. Orange chocolate.
Let me try that. Tickling. Tickling. Oh, it's the camera. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. And if you everyone from Moving Lakposht wish you a Merry Christmas and have a great holiday. And if you want to watch more Christmas videos, please click here. Do the tickling. I'm going to bring you a blue chocolate.